Alright, we're back live and nationwide. Let's see what we have. Let's join up into the channel and see what chat we have going on. There we go. So welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. We're back. We're just waiting for blood. If blood shows up here. That's what we were going to do, load up on that side. There we go. Alright, now she's live. We have to hit that. There we go. Oh, that's some serious lag there too. Hey, Sugar Bear. You're back. Wow, that's lag. That's too bad. Not much I can do there. Let's close that one up. Have a good night, Vinod. Hope you're feeling better. You bet. Let's go make some stew. Oh, sneezing now. Recipes, let's do that. Yeah, I'll tell you, if there's nothing else you can do sitting around here playing video games is better than, I don't know what it's better than. It's better than, let's pay off that bounty. It must have been our last little attempt to get those sheep. So this is really tough right now, the way they have the, so much is broken. So this is ready to go. So whenever blood shows up, let's see if he's in here. You know what, I can, oh, he's got a posse made up, so let's see if he wants me to join in. I can't join session, my guess is he's running his goods. Oh man. Well, I don't think I'm going to stay on here. I am trying, but this is just too much. I think I'm going to go back and have a snooze. I do have 2 horses here. This is interesting. Why do I have 2 horses here? So blood is not on there anymore. Alright, I'm done then. I will. Oh, I know what I was thinking about doing. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. Hang on, hang on. We're going to try this. Because we have to find it. Okay, let's put that on there. Suspend process. Yes. So that just ends it. It doesn't do anything else. Resume process. Yes. Okay, we're going to see if that did what we needed it to. Okay. So if we go now and we look, how is our... Please get back. There we go. Alright, so if we go into players... Oh, it didn't work. Okay. That's interesting. Let's try it again. This is the stuff I enjoy learning. Yes, it did. Alright, so what we do now is we're going to run over here and we're going to run those goods. See if that keeps us long enough. Let's see. This
Did
is
I ever
our
tell you about the
test.
time I stowed away on a ship
We
and
made it
ended up
solo
imprisoned by the Sultanate of Sulu? No? Well, remind me later. It's a corker. Anyway, business first. Time to make a sale. The buyer's not local, but we're getting a good price, so should be worth the ride. Just be careful. This is precious cargo.
Precious cargo indeed. There we go. Didn't need to go, of course, but... Let's get to the road. Let's use the road. So I hope you're all doing great. And if I can hope anything, it's that nobody out there has COVID. It's not fun. It's the sleeping, it's the being tired all the time. Just having enough energy to get out and have a cup of coffee. Just something to soothe your throat. Been drinking lots of lemon honey. Haven't lost my taste and smell, but Mr. Yoda says, you still smell helpful, right? Down this side, I think, of that railroad track. We can do that. Thinking about my family right now. Wishing very much that I could be there with them. It's a tough day. Doesn't help getting sick. I wish I could be there. Alright, that's as close as we want to get to that. I'm just going to run straight across here. I think that this will match up. Should have been shooting all those bunnies as I was going along, but there's so many of them that I guess I don't really have to worry about that for the daily. That'll sort of take care of itself over time, just with hunting. Oh, I'd love to be able to throw this so it's right. take these shortcuts. Unless I think that I probably have my head up here. I think this angles over. Let's get up there. Yes, it does. Cuts off so much to just not do those curvy parts. You straight here. Yes, yes it does. It curves back there. And meet up on this side of that tree. And down. There we go. So we get rid of half that twist, and then we're heading to Blackwater Dock. I think that's the treasure map guy. I think.
I know you're close. I feel you tickling my britches.
Oh, you're weird. This guy's so weird.
Get lost! You hear me?
I don't think so. I'm gonna fall off that cliff. I don't know what he was doing. We'll loot him anyway. He's a treasure hunter, so maybe he's got the map. Who knows? Who knows? Did we get a map? I don't think so. Well, that was the right kind of a prejudice that was. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but he did not like me. So we're going to head down here, I think, down here, and see if we can meet back up into the road. Just cross here, and then we'll be right where the rail's gonna go. Other side of this. Not this one, but the next one. There we go. Sorry, Blood, that I couldn't meet up with you. I had a coughing fit, and I got disconnected from being idle too long. But yeah, idle no more means a whole different thing to us. Sneaking in the back way here on this side of that so I don't schmuck. I always get pushed right. Oh, let's move out of that log. Alright. Let's cross this. Oh, there's no train coming. Fingers crossed. You can usually tell. The only time I've ever had troubles is when it's completely misty and socked in and you get to here and you just can't see if there's any train coming, right? You can't see smoke or anything. But oh, look at that gorgeous sky, right? It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Alright, no train, please. We can make it. We can. Down to Blackwater Dock. No, don't take the turn off the train or you're gonna smash all your goods. You gotta go follow it. See, it does look a little bit like there's a road there, but it's a shadow. Gotta get a little farther up there and then you can angle down. Spiders. Luckily nobody's chasing us, we can take our time. We'll have a shootout when we get there, so that helps up good once we get close. Oops, I just focused that. I'm busy looking at the mini-map there. noticed this not stopping for a while there when we were trying to look, when you're using your eagle eye, it would actually bring you to a halt almost, and it's like, what did they do? And they fixed that, but then everything else broke. It's kind of funny, but not, you know what I mean? I don't want to be laughing about it, because I know a lot of people are really not so tickled by it all. Well, we made that pretty easy that time, without too much of a smashy smash. Alright, so we're going to get our health up as soon as we get up through here, so that we can bring this in and deliver. Oops, oops, oops. Don't hit that. No, don't hit that. That's a bad idea. Oh, keep going. There we go. It was a bit misty there. I couldn't see where those rocks were, but I found them. Alright, we're going to health up here because we're going to pull in now, and we're coming in hot. Well, we will be. Or not yet, but as soon as you get close, you will be shot at. Oh, it's nice and misty here. Very easy for you to miss the little cliffs you might fall off, or the rocks you might run into. Oh, I so hope that they make another Red Dead 3. We've been talking a lot about that in the community, and unfortunately we always get our hopes up, and we always think that it's going to happen. But I mean, it is in Rockstar's best interest. They're making money off of it, you know? Alright, don't hit that stool. That's the other one that gets me up here. There's this stool that's sitting in the middle of the road here. If you hit it, it schmucks you good. See, it pushes you into it too. Fuckers, right? I got nothing to say about that. That's a cheap, easy get. That's one thing if you accidentally hit it, but when they force you to, I don't like that kind of programming. To me, it's cheap. Yeah, let's get you. But you know, everybody's got an opinion, right? Everybody's got an opinion. I mean, probably worth what you paid for them. This is kind of a little bit much. A little bit much, eh? Alright, let's health up again. Why aren't you getting that? He's over there. Alright, we got you and you and you. I guess I'm gonna see another day before he will. So we got that done. Let's see if we're still in the solo lobby here. Not that we need it now, but how long did it last? That's what I'm always curious about. Still good, still good. Alright, let's go see if we can loot some of those guys. Oh, I'll be glad to have my voice back. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but and it did help. The honey lemon did help. But I'm not getting anybody else sick. I suppose that's a good thing. Let's run over here and get those two. That's awesome. I shouldn't like it so much, but it is kind of cool. The only way I can collect from them is if I go near there, and I will light on fire if I do, so we know better. Let's see how close we can get. No, they're going to make me get right up close to it, so I start on fire. That's awesome. This is what we get on the PC, and I love it. Truly do love it. I know a lot of people complain, saying they don't like the modders, but they make everything so much funnier. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, but most of the time it's pretty cool. Some of the stuff you see, you know, you can see a spaceship, you could see pretty much anything. Is it still there? No. Oh, they're all gone now. That was funny. Here's my hat. Let's get my hat back. Hello. Very nice to meet you. I love the little waves. That's funny. Thank you, John Watson, for the giggle. Oh, you got the old mask. I love it. I wish I had the mask for my horse. Very nice. Where to? What shall we do? There we go. My horse is filthy. That poor little thing. It needs to get clean. Thank you for not tearing me off my horse. It is quite something when you trust people in here, but I gotta head off now. Oh, posse invite? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What you got for us, John Watson? Let's give our horse a little bit of health. There we go. I am streaming this, by the way, in case I don't have the audio on in here.
First time hunting. That's a real beautiful horse.
It is. It is indeed. I like the mane and tail that you've got on there. Alright, what you want to do there, ma'am? What's your plan? I'm following you. Guess I would have loved to see your level, but the fact that you have all those means that you probably have lots. Where are we heading to then? Where to? Give me a hint. I'm sure you'll set a waypoint. I'll just wait for you to do that. So yeah, you can 1 minute be in a solo lobby and then it repopulates and right away you're back. I like that outfit though with the grey. That's pretty nice. Looks pretty good. Especially with the white horse. Alright, where are we going to? Give me a hint. We could go to camp. Let's see, where's camp? Is camp up this way? Let's see. Yes, we do. Go do whatever we gotta do. He's trying to take us out. He's like, I'm a tough pony. I'm a tough pony. I can do this. Alright. Where to? Camp's over there. It's so pretty in here. Even when you're just riding with random people, it's just so pleasant. Up we go. Let's see what we got in here. Let's put our there. Do we have any oops, where are we going to? Is there anything to hunt here? There's some of those. Do we want some of those? There you go, there's a perfect one for you. Ooh, what's over there? What's over there? That must be a snake. Okay, so he likes to use his arrows. That's awesome. We'll take this back and we'll put it in her camp. Because that's kind of what I do. From getting boring. I don't know where that camp is at. How far away it is, I should say. Alright, let's look and see where camp is at. Camp. Oh, we're way down there. Okay. Let's head to camp. That's not too bad. It would be easier to fast travel, but it just doesn't seem to want to let me. Oh, now it's in Great Plains. Okay. We're there then. This is the fun of being in just like a random posse. It's kind of fun. I actually find it sometimes more entertaining just to do this randomly than to have to plan everything myself, have somebody else running it. Especially when I feel kind of like I've been run over a little bit by not a big truck, just a medium-sized truck. There we go. Let's put this in there for him. There's the table over there. Alrighty.
We're in business.
We can give up that.
Good stuff.
Alright, what you got for us now? What you got for us now? Alright. Let's see if there's any stew happening there. We'll make a stew. Alright, we'll make some of that since she didn't have anything to make it. We'll do that. Alright. That's all we got. That's all we got. Good enough. Make them some more. That needed it. Hey, Brave Kratos, how you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. I still have a little bit of scratch there, but it's still not as bad as it was yesterday. How you doing, Brave? Would you like to be called Kratos? I wasn't sure. I did watch your stream a couple times. I really enjoy it. You're much more social than I am. I'm more inclined to join random posses. Alright, where to, ma'am? Or sir? Where to? I don't know. Oops, don't hit her. Yeah. So this is a fine arrow using. I love when they use their bow and arrow. I usually only do it when I have to, when it's a daily. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What else have we got here? I should tell them that we're streaming. Let's go set the sound up for that. Alright. Test, test, test. Hey, John Watson. I just thought I would let you know that I am streaming. And give you the opportunity, if you don't want to be on the stream, to say, thank you. It's on YouTube. Alright, doesn't look like he's got his sound happening there, so maybe I'll switch back. This way I can talk to you guys. Alright. Oops. There's that bunny. right here. He's going in circles, isn't he? I don't need the sedate. I need a... Oops. No, I hate this thing. I'm trying to get these bunnies right up there. Where are you at, bunny? Where'd you get to? Okay, so we're gonna get... Nope. Pick that up. What an ass fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna break free from this, but this is what you deal with in here sometimes. These jerks, these sorts of jerks. So, you just boom the hell up. Bye-bye, ass fuck. Oh, these guys are just people, you guys are jerks. They're modders, so they're not gonna be affected, so no point in being here. So what you do in this circumstance is you just go back and you remove yourself. There's nothing you can do with them, so you just go into your online. When they do this, you go to online, you go to camp, and then you're gone from them and they can't mess with you anymore. It's that easy. Jedi Dad and Outlaws driving. That's awesome. Great Kratos. That sounds awesome. I've watched Jedi Dad too, so they're pretty good guys from what I've seen. That's pretty cool. We just got. I know I shouldn't announce in the main, but I don't like streaming people against their without them knowing about it. So I usually like to go in and tell them what I'm doing, and that unfortunately can attract some bad attention too. But I tell you, if you've got to be sitting at home because of COVID, there's worse ways to be going. But yeah, you don't experience that as much as you would think, but because people who have the ability to do whatever they want, right? You have all the power of the modders, and they could do wonderful things, and many do. Like, it's just wonderful. Sometimes the people come in and, you know, they're trying to make it a sort of a better place, but not in general with the modders. You avoid the modders, and that's why you don't get too much trouble when you see people doing their deliveries on the PC, because unless there's modders on, and you can almost... You used to be able to tell, but now the modders try to play the game too, so I think they've changed their names from the numbers they used to run, and now they use actual names, but you can tell as soon as your camp goes a little wonky and you get some, like sometimes you'll have a little bit of, I don't know how to explain it, wavery screens, and you know that it's somebody that's a modder. But I think, Brave Kratos, you do PS4 if I'm correct. Or do you play on the PC as well? Let's see. Let's go get some bunnies. That's what we had to do. Get some medium dudes. I love that people are still playing this game and streaming it. That was the reason I decided to do it, is because even if they're shutting down, even if they never would do another upgrade in this game, I will still sit here and play it. I don't care. I love it. Alright, how about you and you? And your friend. He got away. Come back here. Come back. Oh, I'm surprised that took him, because we took him in the shoulder. That shouldn't have knocked him out so fast, but hey, I'm going to take him where I could get him. It's interesting to switch back and forth and see the differences. Not so much that I'd go out and get an Xbox, but I like seeing the differences, because it's a total different structure with, you know how we have griefers? Well, in here it's the modders who are the griefers, so sometimes, most of the time, the other players are pretty good. But you got to remember where you're playing, because if I like after I did my delivery, I had the posse leader there that was there show up, and they don't come and kill you if they're not modders. Most of us that aren't modders are just as helpful as we can be to each other. Different style of play. Don't know.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
Let's put these guys in.
Very nice.
But yeah, I think it's because a lot of people like the idea of having power, and some of them get a little carried away with it, and the same thing happens. Like, it used to be you couldn't finish a trade route in PC. It just evolved so badly. It was nothing but people blowing up like their fireworks because they can do that, or you would have spaceships showing up and you would have a spaceship growing out of the top of your head so you couldn't, or there would be a scarecrow growing out of your head so you couldn't get on and off the horse. All kinds of things like that when they had them. So it always made stuff interesting. I'm really so glad to have my voice back.
Docks are looking good.
But I'm curious if we're going to get this Outlaw Pass. What do you think, Bird Kratos? Are we getting the Outlaw Pass on the 2nd with the new monthly, or is it going to be... I just want the masks. I don't care what else they do. I'd like them to offer all the horse masks and everything just for Halloween. If they're going to end the game... I need the little animals, that's right. Alright. Bunnies, where are you at, bunnies? Sometimes when you go into your player list, you can go and see like, this guy's now got a name in front of it, the numbers there. But before it was, see, that's not exactly clear coming through. Let's refresh, see what that looks like. It's not coming through as crisp as it could. Let's make it a little bigger. There it is. Alright, down to there. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for anything right now. I don't even think that we're going to get a 3. A lot of people are talking about a Red Dead 3, but here's my thought. I don't think that they're going to give us half the things that we want. What I think they're going to do is... Let's just... I could have got that. These guys are medium, I think. So I'm going to try and get them. He takes a fair bit of killing, that one. I think that what they're going to do is get it up to, just barely up to snuff. And then I think they're going to sell Red Dead Redemption. That's just, there's nothing to base that on, but the fact that Take-Two bought out Zynga for over 13 billion, or almost 13 billion, and that was all the scratch they had. So they got nothing more to invest in buying or in paying more wages to do a lot of the stuff and a lot of the changes, but they should have also inherited a whole lot more. What do we have here? We also inherited a whole lot more. Hello, John Watson. Alright, so my camp is right over here. We're just heading over to camp. Maybe he'll come along with me. Oops. Oops, wrong way to camp. This way. It always makes me laugh when people do the hopping. It's kind of funny. So what we'll know is if a modder shows up here right away, we will know that this guy was associated with the modder, although because they were killing him, I would assume that they weren't.
We're well stocked for the time
Let's
being.
see, did that give us any more? Let's see. Where did that pony get to? Thought I put something on, and now we'll do the respectful bow. Hello. So that's only one. That was only one. I thought I had 3 already. This is so
Easy
nuts. Alright, I could make a posse. Alright. Very good to see you. Alright, you know what? I could make a posse if she wants. get some things done. Let's do Tombstone, Reform. Let's invite her in. I think I'll have to get some out of there though. So let's go into my posse members and clean out. Nope, that's not what we wanted. View posse. Posse members, there we go. Alright, so there's lots. I can invite John Watson in. Where are you at? Down on the bottom. There you are. Invite to posse. I don't have any goods or anything to run, but I can at least invite... Oh, now we have to run back to the... I don't know where that deer was, but it probably doesn't matter. Alright. I did invite you. I do believe I did. Let's see if we can find you again. I did send an invite. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have the invites on. He might see that it's an open posse. So we are traveling over to camp. Hey, Mr. Yoda. Good to see you. Camp it is. That was in their policy. They shouldn't be too concerned about joining up.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
Where is... Oh, the horse isn't here. That's why. Come on, pony. Where are you at? Tell me nobody stole my pony.
Getting harder every day.
Alright, so if the horse is not wanting to come, let's change horses. Didn't make any difference. Oh, this game is so broken. So very broken. Take your time, Brave. Well, that horse is still out there. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But yeah, I think that we're gonna end up. You know, I think that they're gonna sell Red Dead Redemption because it isn't. You know, their kettle of fish, right? They want stuff that's a little bit less. Okay. So you abandoned that posse completely to make sure that we weren't there. All right. I gotcha. I gotcha. So we didn't want to add friends, so that's abandoned. I still have the I can't do posse verses without anyone in there. So I'm going to stand this down because I don't have anything going on. Tipsy Texans, she's not been in for a while. Alright. Oh, the energy is just not there, I'll tell you. Or what do they say? The get up and go got up and went. But we're going to get as much as we can done to get another load going. And, oh, hello, pup. You're Obi-Wan, you're so cute. I love how they have the moss in the trees. Look at that. Before on the other PC, the laptop that I was using, I mean, all you could see is a little bit gray, furry something. I didn't know what it was. Now I can see that they've done an incredible job on that moss. And there you are, Farlap. All right, you have shown up. Good to see you.
Supplies are good. I'm a happy man. Yeah, anything's better than nothing.
I got it to 2. Yes, it did. So 5 more of those little guys is what we gotta do. So I'm told that this lasts for about 5 days. Let's go get that bunny. Let's go get that bunny. Alright, 1 for you. 1 for you. Oh, he's still over there. Are you kidding? Oh, that's the arrowhead guy. Alright, I'll take you in when you're down. Oh, you're right here. Not the fox or the coyote. That's okay. So this isn't streaming the best. I think it's at 30, and I'll have to go set it back to where I had it, because this is not looking pretty. We'll set it back to where we had it. There we go. Go find those bunnies. So at least we'll be at 4. Oops, there we go. Okay, I should go and accept that. And let them know that I was streaming. Hello, hello. Oops, let's go and mark that. Hello, hello, John. We're just collecting the bunnies, our medium-sized animals that we need. Yeah, it's this side I gotta go to. And we're still streaming. I just took off from the last stream because I really don't want the, the modders to get any more publicity than they already get. Alright, turning those in, we are. I think I still need a couple, or 1 more at least. 3 more maybe. I think this only took me to 4.
Good stuff.
And I'd make up the posse, but I just don't have too much to do other than to load these up. So it's easier if you keep your posse and I'll keep mine, and we'll just fill our whatchamacallits up, our crypts to make our wagons. I know it's a bit boring, but what's that over there? What is that? white-tailed deer. Let's see if we can keep you perfect. Let's see if we can do that. Nope. He did flip in the air most spectacularly, though. I suppose I should clean my gun again. I did blow up a couple of those fellas. It was rather satisfying. Unfortunately, I didn't kill them because they're monitors, so. You can tell when they don't even get, you know, disconnected from their horse at all. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens to them. They just reappear right where they were. Because a direct hit with dynamite should do something. Should do something.
Beautiful.
Alright. Well, it's so good to see brave Kratos in the stream. I make an effort to encourage anybody else that's doing this. It takes a lot to put it together, and there's just so much involved. I'll give anybody kudos who does it. Looking for the bunnies, I am. Oh, I hear something that sounds an awful lot like a squirrel, though. Not a thing here. Somewhere, there he is. Alright, we got you. There's another one right there. Oops, sorry. Right over here, was it? No, missed it. Alright. Let's get the bunny, or the raccoon, I think it was. I know it's boring, but if we don't get the dailies done, yesterday I lost my streak, and I know that I had done it because I was in with a posse when we did it, and my streak said that I had lost it, so I just went, what? Oh, here's a squirrel. Look at you. Something's getting shot up good. Alright, that was a lot of squirrels. Let's turn this in since we're right close here anyway. Sorry, Boney. I like when they stay somehow as a perfect squirrel or something when you've shot them, because the only way you can get them perfect is with a small gaze arrow. Yeah, there we go. Turn those in.
That's top notch.
So yeah, we're streaming on YouTube. So if you're interested, you can look me up on YouTube and see yourself, John Watson.
Yes.
There you go. You can see yourself on the stream.
Oh. I don't know how to speak. I just find out.
Nice. Yeah, I took off out of that last lobby because they were going to drag me to Timbuktu, and I thought, you know, I'm not gonna let them see that on my stream. I'll blow them up. And as soon as they didn't blow up, I was like, oh, thank you for that. As soon as they didn't blow up, I was like, yeah, they're modders. Because they got a direct hit with dynamite right under the horse, and not even a blink. They just kept going. I was like, wow. Oh, yeah. So what do you need to do? Oh, I did not. Didn't let me turn that in. That was interesting. Let's try that again. It's so... Well, I'll have to give it back to you. It won't let me turn in your kills. This is really funny, the stuff that's been going on here. It won't let that go into the count. It doesn't make any sense. I see you're after... Oh, you're after that bunny, aren't you? line up on you. Yeah, most people on the PC here don't talk. I usually find I turn this off unless I'm playing with people. This is really weird. I wonder if I can skin him. I can pick him up. That's all I can do. I can't skin him. Oh, he's being sampled. That's why. All right, I gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna try something. Okay, watch this. I'll come back, but I'm going to. I'll show you what you do if you wanna turn in an animal that's already been sampled. So we go over here. I fast travel to the Moonshine Shack. We'll see if it still works. It used to do it. You could fast travel to the Moonshine Shack, and all you have to do is set them down outside the Moonshine Shack door. Take a step, sometimes inside the door, sometimes you don't even have to do that. Oh, the horses are so badly glitched. Man, I hate this. Alright, I'll take a step inside there and then maybe my horse will be back too. I'll see if I've got any moonshine to run, and if I do, I'll invite John in. I just hate to make a posse up and then bore people to death when I don't do anything. How are they doing?
Ah, hello.
Not ready, not even started, my goodness.
Allons-y.
Alright, so that's done. But when we take a step
Very
out of here,
well.
we'll find
But
out
this
whether or
could
not...
be cheaper.
Oh, we better put a flavor in there before we walk
C'est
away.
parti.
Or we'll be delivering a good old bird again. We don't have my favorite, so let's go with, I don't know, we got berry cobbler, why not? Yeah, that flavor. in there.
Good, yes. Now we allow it to mature, huh?
Alright. So if we go outside the door now, my horse should be there, but we won't assume anything with this game anymore. Everything's so broken. Alright. So it was a good idea, but with them broken, I can't even test it. This sucks. I can't even get on my horse to go and get any more rabbits or anything. I'll have to do it by hand. Eventually he'll show up, right? Sorry about that, John. But I don't have anything else to do. I know what we can do. We can head over here. I've had to reboot now 3 times just to get back onto the, like to get out of the stables. So don't go in your stables whenever you do. And if you call your wagon and you lose your horse, it'll take at least 3 minutes before your wagon shows up and your horse will just stand there in the meantime. What is over here making all these interesting noises? Let's go see. I like going over here too. We get a little bit of blackberry and... Oh, now we're going to get eaten by some wolves. Always fun. Here's your friend, huh? Yeah, that didn't go the way you thought, did it, huh? Well, that was a lot farther down than when I went up it. And I can't call my horse, so I can skin them, but I can't do anything else. Oh, and finally my horse shows up when I'm in the middle of skinning at 2 point. Of course. Oh, horse, you. Okay, you are so broken. So broken. But let's see if it's got the skin on it still of that. Okay, so it does still have the deer on it, so we're going to go over after this and we'll test this out. So I guess it's just as good that I skinned it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to test out. That has been a sample deer. Okay, I hear you, bear, I hear you. Alright, we're going to go back to in front of the moonshine and see if that fixes it. What I find though, anytime you find something like that, Rockstar might not fix anything else in the game, but if they see one little thing that we could use that would be our advantage, they'll ruin ours, but they won't do anything about the modders. I shouldn't say they won't do anything. They don't seem to have the capacity, whatever it takes, to figure out what to do. So, in fairness, so don't fast travel any place if you don't have to. We're going to head back What's this? That is my job. I'm tester. I am the tester. Alright, so we're gonna go back in here. Let's see now. So that horse was properly... Let's get that guy in there while we're at it. Our resupply. Alright, we'll put this in here. We're going to test and see if we can stand outside here, take that off. Oh, we'll put this on first. Hold still, horse. Hold still. There we go. Put that on there. Now, when we take this deer, we know prior we could not turn this in. We couldn't do anything with it. So we'll take it here and we will drop it. Give me the option to drop it. Jeez. Okay, drop it. There we go. Now we can. Okay? That's all I was trying to show through all of this. Now you can pick this animal up and take it. So you could do this with pretty much anything. So now we can turn it in. So of course I don't have fast travel, so I'm going to move camp closer to here. Because one of the things that you learn with this game is adapt, 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 because that's all you got, right? That's all you got. You can't count on them fixing it in the timeline that would work for you, so adapt as needed. Alright, do we have any collectibles? I didn't go and look in here. Let's go and look in here. I don't feel anything outside here, but let's check. Sometimes there is also something here, and if it's not that, it's from over here. Let's see. Sometimes there's one over here too. Alright, that's 0 for 0. Alright, off to camp we go. Come on, Pony, let's head up this way. Alright, far left. Don't hide from me. This gets hard. There we go. Off to camp we go. We'll turn that in. So, John Watson, I'm sorry for bailing. I was going to come back to camp, but there's no way I'm fast traveling and losing my horse again. It is pretty up here. It's just so pretty. Get rid of that in your hands. Get it out of your hands so that you can use your guns. There we go. Alright, I heard you. Right there. Alright, that really brought you down. Looks like you only have one point. Is this blackberry behind him? I think it is. Let's grab some. Yeah. Then we can make our vanilla crumb. Back over to Mr. Bear. You don't understand. I still think that deer is worth more whole. So let's just drop that. Head over to camp. Let's see what we get for that deer, just so we know. Because I think that bear would have been about maybe 2.5, something like that. So we'll see what this deer is worth. And then we'll know. Alright, Cripsy, here we go. So yeah, you remember that would not... Oh, what was this? Let's see. Nope. Maybe it was one of those little guys, but looks like you're a big. Oh, you're gonna get me right down to the last little bit, aren't you? Are you down? Are you down? It's not there. Sounds. Okay. I know that's cheating, but what can I say. Alright, we'll just carry these guys in. And donate that one as well. They're probably not very high level, but hey, we'll get this built up. It doesn't, you don't gotta get the very best. But if you do want to go and get any of the trinkets from Gus, the buck antler trinket is good for more perfect pelts. And it's one of the first things that I've gotten with each character is gone to get that because it's I'd say on average it's about 20% more perfects that you get than you did before.
Ah, you're back.
If it's working. I shouldn't make smart comments, but it just seems like every time Rockstar takes a step forward, they take a couple steps back too. So yeah, that's kind of jerking there. So we're gonna try the other settings.
Come on, I'm a busy
See
man.
if that makes a difference. Because it shouldn't be doing like that. Let's see. Let's go back over here. And go back to settings.
In your own time.
So that's in output.
Sometime today would be nice. I don't want to rush you, but
Okay, so that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, after this we can go and change it. We can't quite right now. So welcome.
the suspense is killing me.
Yeah, you can't change on the fly, but let's put these guys in here. Should have a couple of you, and then we'll start that back up again.
I suppose this will do.
Let's start that back up, and then...
All right, moving right along.
We might end up just doing a real quick little... That's the... No, that's an alligator. Alright, we'll turn that into... Just give it something to do. So that's been done. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to come right back. Thank you very much for watching. This stream will be back, hopefully with a little bit better stream rate. Here we go. Alright, we will see you in the next stream. Bye for now.